Hi everyone, I am Albert Torcaso. Now I'm sure that if you looked me up on Google or YouTube using the last name Torcaso, T-O-R-C-A-S-O, you probably discovered I have a few videos on YouTube. Okay, over 1,000. Now, I titled this video, this message, or rather I am going to title it, My Agenda. So I'm going to speak to you today about my agenda. We're shooting on location, so I may periodically look left or right. We may hear some noises that we didn't expect. But at any rate, my agenda, well, it comes down to this, my friends and family over there and fans over there online, Facebook, real life, online, cyber life. Well, quite frankly, about 5 years ago, I made a conscious decision to look for a home-based network marketing, affiliate marketing, or any type of home-based business that I can become a part of with the purpose of earning income for myself, my family, and taking care of my family and my friends, animals, and also anyone that, or any charity that I really care deeply about. But there's a larger mission here. I've been doing Humanity Matters now for almost 13 years. I just put in for my 26th season that will start in January, God willing, January 2017. Will be my 26th season, my 13th year. We have 2 seasons in a year. 26 years, or 26 seasons. And in doing Humanity Matters Live, and it was originally Humanity Matters, but it became Humanity Matters Live when I started going live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, opposite the news. Well, the entire life of the show has always been about you and myself, but also mainly you being empowered, encouraged, motivated, mentored, and quite honestly having a much fuller, healthier, happier life. And that being said, I've accomplished a lot in those now 13 years, coming up on 13. I've had groundbreaking, historic episodes. Lives have been changed. Lives have been empowered. But I thought, well, wait a minute, Albert. That's not enough. Because up until that point, I haven't been able to bring my finances to where I wanted them to be. And more importantly, I haven't been able to truly bring a constant, consistent change in your life. Which means I want actions that I do, that I initiate, to be with you 24 hours a day. Now I know what you're thinking, possibly. What? What could he be talking about? Well, keep listening. I'm not going to promise that this will be short. I will promise that if you listen, truly listen to this video, your life will never be the same again. That's a fact. I'm going to tell you a few things here that can literally change your life today and for the rest of your life. Yes, the rest of your life. But I said, Albert, that's great that you're doing these things and having the impact that you're having, but that doesn't help the mother who's at the store denying her child an extra pair of clothes, some clothes for school. That doesn't help the mother feeding her child who may have to say no to an important thing, or whatever it is, or the single father, or the mom and dad who maybe wants to send their children to summer camp or space camp that NASA used to have. And the lack of the tool called money stopped them cold. Well, I said to myself, there are millions of Americans and people around the globe, for example, who celebrate Christmas. And a lot of children go without any gifts at all. And there are even thousands, if not millions, of children who don't even get food to eat on Christmas. And so I said, it's not enough. The show is not enough. The podcast, the show, the website, not enough. So at that point, that's when I started working toward finding a home-based business, if you will, even a network marketing business. A lot of people say a lot of terrible things about them, but what they don't tell you is the truth. Those who succeed in network or affiliate marketing, often those who succeed, those who actually learn and do it, those people become their own bosses. They become independent financially. They get their time back. They don't have to be told when they have to go to work, when they can go to the bathroom, when they can go to lunch. They are free. So I said, okay, let me find something. Well, let me fast forward so that we're not here 55 hours. I've been in some businesses that they promised you the stars and they didn't even give you the sky. I've been in some businesses that if you could learn it and had the funding, you could make millions of dollars. You could earn millions of dollars. And that's a fact. But the problem was that what it took to get started, to really go all in, it just wasn't possible for the mother or the father who was struggling. So, a few years ago, I met a man named Montez Moss on the internet. A man who is filled with integrity. A man who is actually looking out for you. And we were in a couple of organizations, and we still are, as a matter of fact, in both of them, actually. But I've never been a great network marketer or an affiliate marketer up until very recently. Now I am becoming very good. But, there was still a problem. The competition and the ability not being able to really get out what there is and articulate what there is of these companies, well, it kept me back. Now I can tell you, both of these companies can easily have you earning millions of dollars, literally. One of them is a driver's protection and roadside company, top of the line, and they deliver on what their promises are. Another one is in the video streaming industry, and it's affording people to never have to pay another cable bill, ever. And trust me, I actually own this equipment personally, and the things that you can do with it, well, it's pretty astounding. But again, even though the roadside was a very inexpensive product, it's less than $20 a month, but there was always that hesitation on the part of people to say no. They want to say no. They have an element of disbelief. So I'm still in both of those businesses. If you noticed, I haven't told you the names. That's deliberate. This is not about trying to get you in, quote unquote, the businesses today. This is really about you knowing what's behind what I'm doing. So I'm still working with Montez Moss. As a matter of fact, he put me to the test this past Saturday. I believe it was what? Let's see. I think it might have been the 15th, or was it the 15th?
Yeah.
Okay, the 15th. And I did okay. I did pretty well. Well, I'm still in those businesses, and I am not leaving. And the main reason I am not going to leave either one of those businesses isn't necessarily, as great as these things are, you know, the never having to pay cable and the always being protected while I'm driving. That's not the reason why I'm not leaving. Those are great businesses and services. But it's because of Montez Moss. That's right. So let's fast forward even yet and still again. About, I guess close to 4 months now, a guy called me up named Ivan Harris Sr. And quite honestly, I was in the process of calling other network marketers to work on getting people into my companies. And I get this call from Ivan Harris Sr. And at first I'm like, oh, come on. I need to get you to pay me. I don't want to be doing the opposite. Come on, Ivan, I'm being honest here. It's the truth. And Mr. Net was like, what do you mean? He's calling you. So at any rate, I speak to Ivan, and he's telling me about these 3 fantastic businesses that he's in. Not 1, not 2, yeah, 3. And I'm like, okay, I'll take them over, blah, blah, blah. Well, I ended up getting in all 3 businesses. Yes, if you're counting, I'm in at least 5 businesses, 5 tools, programs, whatever you want to call it. Actually, I'm in about 6 because I have another one that is a tool to help other network marketers and affiliate marketers in any kind of business. Well, at any rate, so I finally get in. And now these are good, really great businesses also. But what's nice is the one regarding the video game industry, it's not MLM at all. It's actually an affiliate element to it. So you don't have to worry, it's not MLM. You don't have to do this, you don't have to do that, yada, yada, yada. But I get into this business, these 3 businesses. And things are going on in my life that, let's just say, are challenging. Well, I get to know Ivan very well. And I'm not leaving these businesses either. Once again, why is the reason? You already know. Their integrity, they're men of honor. They are men who mean what they say what they mean, and they really want to see you succeed. Yeah, you. So then eventually Ivan introduces me to Jack Baxter, who's actually one of the owners and the owner of the club that we have for the video game industry. So Jack's an extremely busy man. And we're talking about a man who is dealing with multi-million, if not multi-billion-dollar industries that he's working to get to come into our club, to sponsor us, and so on and so forth. So he's dealing with movers and shakers, you know, America over and the world over. And by the way, he's doing quite well with bringing them in. As a matter of fact, we have some very well-known people that are now involved with our gaming industry club, our gamers club. But again, I get to know Jack, even though he's an extremely busy man. And the thing that I could say about Jack is he is a man of integrity, just like Ivan and Montez. And these men, they're not your average guy. They have a compassion, an understanding, and a love for humanity. And I want to mention an honorable mention to Rick Titus. You know, Rick mentored me a lot. He's a good guy. He's tough, but he's a good guy. A really good guy. And again, if we mention these four men, they are men of integrity, but they are also men who are looking out for you. Now, I realize what that sounds like, because on this planet, we usually get people, or at least it looks like we only come across people who's saying what's in it for them, what's in it for them. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Self-preservation is important too. But when you come across men or women who a lot of times put themselves out and even lose financially or what have you, you have to ask yourself, why? Why would they do that? And there's only one real reason: impact and caring and love for their fellow human being. Now, I would have to say, I would like to include myself as a man of integrity, because I can tell you, it's never been about getting you into my businesses just to, push my numbers or earn that money. Yeah, I want to earn money just like everybody else, but I won't hurt the other person. And unlike some people, I do believe in a win-win. You help me, I help you, I help you, you help me, back and forth. There are some people who don't like that, and they've even made it well known, publicly, worldwide. Well, I'm the opposite. I believe that in order for me to climb that mountain, I need to help you out there. So my agenda truly is, and always has been, always will be, is to see you get somewhere in life. Now, doesn't mean we're going to do it for you, but we are going to help you. And what I would say to you is you need to get to know who Albert Torcaso is. My number is 412-559-2731. You need to know who Jack Baxter is, who Montez Moss is, who Ivan Harris Sr. is. And you need to work with us in some way, at some level. Ivan and Jack are also life coaches. I like to think that I'm a semi-life coach. And certainly things that Montez and Rick have done, there's that life coaching. But how do we conclude this video? This is how. There are people out there right now, and I am one of them, who everything we do, it's about paying it forward, about helping you. See, for me, I don't want to see you killing yourself to earn a paycheck. I don't want to see you having slavery or servitude, or your time always going for working that job or that career, or working just to pay your bills. And I don't want to hear these words. I never want to hear these words. I can't wait till payday. You see, because if you're saying those words, it means that you don't have enough money already. So you can wait till your payday, but even at payday, the same thing's gonna happen, the same cycle. You're gonna pay off your bills, get your needs, and then you're gonna be broke, and within a day or two, you're gonna be saying, well, I can't wait till the next payday. You see, what we have here, through these men and through these businesses, and especially through this video industry affiliate one, if you learn how to do it, if you do the work, you have the ability to earn income while you're doing your day job, when you get home, and even when you're asleep. And you're able to do it on your terms. You do it when you want, you don't do it. You're the owner, you're in control. Having said that, yes, it takes accountability. You're going to need to get on the the calls when we have them on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you happen to go into the gaming club cut that, but I meant business. But you're going to want to be there because it's your business. You're going to want to be there because you're going to be excited. You're going to finally see an opportunity. Now, I'm not telling you that it's get rich quick. That's not true. It's not. Can you get rich from it? Absolutely. Can it happen relatively fast? I'm not going to say it will. I'm not going to say it won't. But what I can tell you is there's life coaching involved. There are things that's going to change your life. You remember how I said by the end of this video, your life will never be the same, and it won't. If you will listen to many of these people that are mentors, life coaches, self-help people, you're not going to feel as down as you used to. You're going to start seeing that you are valuable, and every dream you had can become a reality. I want you to listen to men like Earl Nightingale, The Strangest Secret, and 30-Day Challenge. Jim Rohn, Les Brown, of course, Tony Robbins or Anthony Robbins, Zig Ziglar. I know a lot of you probably think, well, I don't need that. It's this, that, and the other. But let me ask you a simple question. How many of you can say you're millionaires right now? How many of you can say, at least say, when I go to the store, I can put out $50, I can put out $1,000, I can put out $50,000, and I don't have to worry about my bills. And if you can't say that, then trust us with your future, because we will coach you. We will help you to the best of our abilities. And we will change how you think about yourself if you will allow yourself to make that change. And yes, a lot of what we're going to ask you to do, it's going to seem a little odd at times, but it is worth it. How do I know? Because my life has changed dramatically in the last 2 months. And I promise you, if you will believe in me and these men and a higher power, if you happen to be a person of faith, your life will never be the same again. It will be better. So, my agenda is simple. Improve all of our lives. Now, the question is, can we do it? And just like the president says, actually I said this even before President Barack Obama. I think I started it in 2007. I had it on one video that I had done. I believe I even called it Yes We Can. But can we improve our lives? Can we really get into a home-based business, an affiliate business, or something like that? And can we actually change our life through financial, our financial life, our health life, our educational, in every aspect of our life? Can we do it? Yes, we can. Can we make these amazing miracles happen? Yes, we can. In fact, I would argue those of you who take action have already made the changes. So it's not yes we can. It's yes we did. Yes we did. That's what it really is. Yes we did. So for those of you who may be wondering, this guy, what's he really about? I have a body of work that's been around the last 13 years almost. You want to know more about me? It's not hard to find. But I have decided that we all must start to work to claim our abundance. And when we decide that we're going to claim it. You'll find that it's already there. Now, for any of you who may be questioning, well, why aren't you there yet? You know, the truth is, I am there. Maybe the external things, and maybe I don't have $1,000 bills in my pocket. Not yet. But don't be fooled by what appears to be reality. And let me just say this to all of you. Earl Nightingale has a 30-day challenge. He speaks about your goals. What you need to have are goals. And when you make your goal your own, you already have won. And then he has a line where he speaks about money. And I like what he says. Money? Yes, lots of it. But what's more important than the money is your time. Your time with your family or your friends or your girlfriend or your wife or whomever it is, or just yourself. So when you're thinking about this and you're saying, man, this is an 80-hour video. Yes, it is. But let me ask you this question. When is the last time you actually been brought up? That's right, up. When is the last time, even in your immediate circle, you've been told you can make the amazing things happen? Because it's really not you, it's the higher power. It's God. It's Jesus Christ, or whomever you believe in. Me personally, it's Jesus Christ. You know, we have scientists that some don't believe in there's Jesus or God, and there's atheists and agnostics. I'm here to tell you I'm living proof that God does exist. But for just one time, and for the rest of the time, start to believe in a higher power. Act as if you could not fail, and you will succeed. I'm here to bring you up, not to bring you down. Can you make it could you make it as an affiliate marketer? Of course you could. Could you truly make it even as a network marketer? With no doubt about it, you could. Will it take effort? Yes. Will it take sometimes extremely hard work? Yes. But is it worth it? To answer that question, it is as worth it as life itself. Because once you succeed, you don't just have the money once you succeed. You don't just have the time freedom once you succeed. You have a skill set, and you have confidence, and you have satisfaction, and you're able to do things that you cannot do as you're watching this video. You can change and impact lives. When you see an ASPCA commercial, late night if you're up, and you want to donate $1,000, once you have succeeded, just like that, you can do it. Money is a tool. Lack of it is a tragedy. I'm here for you. I'm here to help myself, but I'm mainly here for you. That's right. So you can take it, and you could change your life today. Or you can say no to yourself. You're not going to be saying no to me. You're going to be saying no to yourself. And what I really want for you is to bring back hope, determination, knowledge that you don't have to live struggling your entire life. You don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. You don't have to give up your life, days of your life, hoping for payday. Because make no mistake, when you say, I can't wait to payday, You're saying, I want a few days left in my life to be gone just so I can get to that payday. Well, friends, that's not living. That's not living at all. So it's time to believe in men like Montez Moss, Jack Baxter, Ivan Harris Sr., Rick Titus, Albert Torcaso. And so that these men understand that I see them equally. They all have different skills, but I see them equally. So to show them respect, Jack Baxter, Ivan Harris Sr., Rick Titus, Montez Moss, whichever way you want to put it in order, and hopefully myself. We are not here. We are not here to play games with you. We are not here to take advantage of you. We are not here just for our benefit. We are here for your benefit. And you can consider me part of your family. Yes, you might consider me long-winded, loudmouth, and wild, but consider me to be part of your family. More importantly, consider me to be a man of God, a person of God. I will not disrespect you. I will not defraud you. Because I don't know about anybody else on earth, but I personally, I don't want to have to answer to God for being a phony. So you can check out my TV shows, my podcast, my blog. You can watch what I do, and you will see that I am the real deal. Just like Evander Holyfield from boxing. But being serious, I couldn't afford to be this snake oil person. My face is on TV every noon Eastern Standard Time every Wednesday. That's right. I could give you that website, but I would rather you call me at 412-559-2731. You might think, why aren't you going to have these websites? I may or may not put them in the description. Probably zero will be in the description. And I'll tell you why. If I put these websites in the description, in this particular video, everything I've said looks like a pitch to get you in. Everything I've said looks disingenuous. But I won't do that. So I'll tell you what I will do. If you will call me or text me, and you want to know about these businesses, the affiliate marketing one, so you don't have to be afraid of it being an MLM, because it's not. It's nothing like that. Maybe that's the one in the video game industry. Maybe that's the one that will make you have a spark of interest, and you'll put your future into creating a successful business out of it. Maybe that's what the one that will go like that for you. Or maybe it will be something else. I don't care, because I'm going to help you no matter what. But instead of me throwing out these links, text me, call me, unblock your number, do not block it, do not make it private, just call me at 412-559-2731. If I'm asleep at the time, I will get back to you within 24 hours. Call me at 412-559-2731. Look, my agenda is a better life for all of us. So much so that most people, when they make videos, they tell you to like and all that stuff. Look, whether you do or you don't, I don't care. You know I care about you. For the record, in 4 minutes, I have to be on our company's important call. 4 minutes. And I'm out here and it's a little bit windy. And I could have easily not done this video. I'm a busy man. More than I've ever been in my entire life. I didn't do this video for me. I didn't do it to hear myself talk. I did it because you matter. Never forget that. That you and humanity and all forms of life really does matter. God bless you. And frankly, I hope that all of you will trust me on this, because I didn't tell you everything. But we're here for you. We really are.